Hey, every time I mention that aging isn't real, I get so many people asking me, what do you mean? And so shocked. So I want to get into it a little bit because this is so much fun. This is going to obviously sound really controversial to some of you, but I believe birthdays are a ritual to keep us in the belief that we are always in decline. We're always getting older. And really, we can live much longer than we're told. If you look at real history, not the history that we're taught, but real history, humans live hundreds of years. I'm not saying that time doesn't pass. Obviously, time is passing and the calendar is moving, but the calendar is man-made and your birthday is man-made because years and everything are man-made, right? Does that make sense? So the number that we've built our entire identity around, that's not nature, that's man-made. And nobody questions it. We just absorb it. We turn 40 and suddenly you're told you can't have kids. You should expect menopause. You should just accept aging. You're always getting older. There's nothing you can do about it. But that is not further from the truth. You can do something about it. And here's the problem. When you're taught that from day one, you start living it, right? So your brain actually rewires around that belief, which is called neuroplasticity. Your brain literally physically reshapes itself based on what you repeatedly think and believe. So if you're told from day one that you keep telling yourself that decline is inevitable, I'm always getting older, I only have so many years to live, your brain builds that into your default programming and you literally manipulate your own body into becoming that story. And so it becomes real, not because it has to, but because you believed that it would. So what truly matters is your biological and your metabolic age. Your chronological age is literally just a count of years that's totally fictitious and man-made. It's on our ID, it means nothing. You can't change it, you can't influence it, but who cares? It's not real, right? So what really matters is your biological and your metabolic age. These are completely different stories. You can manipulate them, you can reverse them, and those measure what's actually happening inside your body and your lifespan, which is what matters. Your inflammation, your cellular health, and how efficiently your body is running, and even how old you look, what you look like on the outside. And the fact that we can reverse those, that's what you should be focusing on. Those are what really matter. So I get my blood work done regularly. I do it every month, and I've reversed my biological and my metabolic age by over a decade. And so I have no plan on stopping. Why would I? I'm going to always try to be reversing those because I want to live as long as healthy as possible. And those are the numbers that actually predict how long we live and how well we live, because it's not also just about living hundreds of years. It's about living as long as possible, as well as possible, as healthy as possible, feeling like you're in your 20s and your 30s when you're 80, 90, 100. It doesn't matter how many birthdays we celebrated. Completely get that out of your mind. So I did a whole blog on this. It's on my website. It's free if you want to learn more about it and what I'm personally doing, because I think this is so important. And what we should be focusing on, we should be focusing on our health and our longevity, right? Not birthdays. Birthdays don't mean anything. So anyways, I will link that blog here. And if you guys want to know more about this, I love talking about it. So let me know in the comments and I will get into it more.